Well, the Gila Wilderness has a lot of great destinations. I think the top destination is the Middle Fork, one of the longest, deepest canyons in New Mexico. A lot of river crossings. Wildlife, grass, it's like paradise. Side canyons have cliff dwellings. We climb out of the Middle Fork, see a lot of vistas. From that ride you can see the top of Mogollon Valley, which is one of the highest points in the Gila, about 12,000 feet. But I think they have to have a kind of a spirit of adventure, enjoy the outdoors, be a little proficient with camping. At the end of the ride, they're professional riders, have to be. People who come on these pack trips come from all walks of life. Outdoors people, professional people who have never been on a pack trip, family groups, young children from ages 7 on up.
Okay, we need to make sure we watch where we're walking. Yeah, at least he's smiling.
I love it.
Oh man, what were we just talking about?
The pants. The pants.
Well, you know, we need to do a load of laundry today, didn't we?
People who are going through various problems in their life, looking for a break from their life to regroup. Also people that want to have a little bit of, to gain a little bit of self-confidence. I think these trips help with that. And I think that's kind of the beautiful thing that the wilderness and the horses are able to provide. This place is just chock full of wildlife. We have mountain lions here, we have black bears, and we have cinnamon bears, plenty of elk, mule deer, white-tailed deer, bobcats, an assortment of birds. We saw a red-tailed hawk yesterday, eagles. In this camp we've had turkeys gobbling every morning and every night.
Oh my gosh.
That is cornbread to die for.
And it's done.
And on the last trip that we were here, we had a herd of elk move into our camp and just graze with the horses for 2 consecutive days.
So I've never been on horseback in the wilderness. I've done many wilderness trips, but nothing on horseback. And for me to come out being a greenhorn and to get on a horse and have the guidance from my new friends, my old friends, our guide, and just to, you know, develop even after the first day, to get on the second day, I was just more comfortable on the horse the second day. Now today, it's like, oh, okay, this is easy. I like this. But I'm always thinking, what's around the corner? What's going to challenge my horse and myself?
On Jim's website, it says, bring a sense of adventure. If you walk out of here without an adventurous spirit, I don't think you'll ever have it. It's a beautiful area. The water's fantastic. The trees, the rock formations, the mountains, the canyons, and it's true with Jim's horses. They know where they're going. They know how to treat the trail. The food's great. The sense of camaraderie is fantastic. You're always going to get a good story, and you leave here feeling like you're part of a family group, and it's just been a wonderful trip.
This is amazing. I've done many outdoor adventures, but to be able to go and go down the trail and experience what we've seen.
How does it make you feel when you're in here?
At peace. Truly, truly just at peace. And trusting the animals, you know, has just been a whole new learning experience, because I've always had to use my own muscle. Now I get to trust something that's whole new.
Yeah.
How about you? You've done this before.
Yeah, this is my second trip, and this was always on my bucket list because the Gila Wilderness is one of the most magnificent wildernesses I've ever experienced. There's about I think about 26 wildernesses in New Mexico, and this is by far the most spectacular. It's huge, and it was the first wilderness established in the United States. And when you get in here, you just feel like you're so remote, that there's no pavement. You know that you have to depend on your animals, you have to depend on the trail boss, you have to depend on the wranglers, you have to depend on the people who you meet on this trip. And so it gives you this feeling, plus that feeling of ancient people lived here. It's a really deeply spiritual place. When you step down into these magnificent canyons like the one that we're in, it evokes a feeling of wonder. You can't help but wondering about who lived here, what did they do, why did they live in the cliffs, how did they survive long ago, where did they get their water. And so I think it changes us to look at our whole lives with more wonder.
You ready for Uncle Moss? Anybody else?
Yeah, it's
Good, thank you. How'd you enjoy this pack trip?
When I really liked the cliff dwellings when you got, and I found a little piece of petroglyph that was out of the wall.
Wow. You left it there, right?
Yes.
We didn't take anything, did we? What else?
I also liked the little ponds where the fish are.
I think one of the greatest things about Jim Mader, the owner of U-Trails, and the Wranglers is that they give you the information that you need to start riding. Even if you're a beginner or you have some experience or you're an advanced person, first of all they match you up with the right mule or the right horse. Then they give you enough information to get you started, but they don't overwhelm you, and so you can take it step by step. And so you can feel comfortable starting out, and then as you're getting more experience they give you more and more information. So they're excellent teachers.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, Jim and I were talking this morning and talking a little bit more information than I had yesterday. And so when I got on, it was like, okay, here we go. My confidence was there. And that made it a lot easier this morning, I think, taking off.
So you're going to hire on next year at U-Trail? As a wrangler and guide?
Oh, come on.
Come on. The pay is good. It's food and that's it.
Did you go fishing?
Well, at least if I can go fishing to fetch dinner.
All right. Well, that takes care of the food problem then.
As I'm going along, just me and my mule this time, and just kind of the two of us, and then connecting, like you said earlier, with each other, and then the next animal in front of me, and then the animal behind me. It's just amazing.
I think one of the greatest things is you meet new friends.